Hello and welcome back to episode 30 of our Let's Play series of World of Warcraft on our human paladin, Elyazar. So today we're just going to pick up the last quest that we had over in this western side of Loch Modan. I believe it should be our last quest over here. I assume it's going to take us somewhere else around here, and then we'll head over to Farstrider Lodge as well. So we have this quest from Jern Hornhelm from the Explorers League. Resupplying the excavation. Ironband has an excavation to the southeast, and he's been needing a hefty amount of explosives sent from the League for all of the carving. Huldar, Miran, and Sayan just departed with the most recent load, and could probably use a hand. They can't have made it that far, strong as they are. They can only move so fast leading down with those barrels. They're taking the normal route to the site, leaving south out of town and following the curve out of the loch. Go catch up with them and see and help them out, would you? Okay, sure. We'll go check that out. I think next episode we will check out the Darkmoon Fair, since that's going on right now. But let's see how much we can get completed. I don't know if we can finish out the rest of Loch Modan. It almost seems like it might take a full 4 episodes, 1, 2, 3, 4 around, but I've been pretty decent at getting the zones done in 2 or 3 episodes lately, so we'll see how efficient we are depending on how long it takes. I've been trying to cut out less stuff, so it does just inherently take more, but it means less editing, so hopefully I could probably have some more videos out each week. I've been really I think a lot of my spare time, even like playing WoW, I've just wanted to play my paladin because I'm excited to get to see the story, and I'm excited to start farming more transmogs and just expanding on this character because I don't know, I've been really enjoying playing it, and I'm really excited for the Retribution Paladin changes that are coming. We don't know what those are going to look like fully yet, but so far it looks pretty promising. Here is the cart. Let's go ahead and collect this copper. Looks like we have some bobcats around. Need to be careful about those guys, especially being out here. Okay. Huldar, Miran. There's supposed to be somebody else, wasn't there? We're supposed to find Cian, or Sean. I don't know how they want us to pronounce that. Huldar.
Here there.
It'll take more than a dark iron ambush to stop the deliveries. That's not good. But I don't know how I'm supposed to say this, but Cian, sure, I'm going to say Cian. I don't think it's Cian, but I would never have suspected him to be one of their sympathizers. We've been working with him for almost a year now. Maybe I missed the signs. Well, I'll consider that later.
Off with you.
We need to get this powder to Ironband, but this cart isn't going anywhere now. It'll be a lot for us to carry, and these parts can get dangerous, and who knows what else the Dark Irons might have in store for us now that Cian is with us. I'll feel a lot better if you helped me watch over things. Miran can offload the powder kegs at camp while you and I protect the cart. Okay, sure.
Back.
I'm off. Stay safe. I'll be back as quick as I am able. I appreciate your help in this. We never would have suspected Cian to be a sympathizer, just we weren't prepared for this. We have the need for your explosives. I'll take the pleasure of killing you for them. Uh-oh. We're being ambushed almost immediately. Hopefully these guys weren't sent by Mora. It feels weird now that you can actually play as the Dark Iron, so I think these are like supposed to be offshoots of the Dark Iron that aren't fully representative of the ones that at least joined our alliance, but either way. I can see more coming in the distance already. Oh, and we have the Sean Cian guy. I'll take him out since he seems to be... Sorry, Huldar, but it seems I've misled you. That's definitely not good. I'll take him out first, so hopefully it'll feel better. I don't know what I meant by feel better, but maybe he'd be happier if he was taken out first. Good work. I'm glad to see some revenge taken out on that traitor. Go ahead and take the path Miran did to the east and let Prospector Ironband know we're all set. I'm sure he'll have some work for you as well. Oh, I'm sure. I am very sure about that. It also looks like where we're going is right in the middle of this archaeology dig site, so we can definitely get that, which will be nice. Definitely need to level up our archaeology. That's probably going to be Shadowlands fishing. Oh, because we learned all of them. Because like fishing wise for classic, I guess fishing is actually going to take the longest. I better do some more fishing. I don't know if like higher zones actually produce higher results, but I don't know how they classify archaeology. I guess you just get this no matter what archaeology you do. So I could go around and do that. Cooking, we're on a good pace for. Mining and blacksmithing, I'm not worried. I think we'll get max level by the time we are done with classic. We have a clother. Doesn't look like I can wear any of these. These are definitely probably wearable by some of my other characters, so I might take them. Yeah, let me grab these as well. Well, it's gonna take up a lot of bag space. Shirts were fine because we can learn those too, just in case I don't have those pieces. Let's see, let's talk to Prospector Ironband. It is troubling news that you bring. To think that the Dark Irons have sympathizers able to procure this sort of material for their dastardly plans. It's a matter for someone else to consider some other time. Thank you for protecting Huldar and the cart. Oh my gosh, we've got a lot of critical strike on these pants. Nice. Keep your hands off the goods. We've uncovered some incredible artifacts at this site. It's hard to be convinced that it's all authentic, but there could be serious historical potential. Unfortunately, when the Trogs overran the site, we lost access to 3 of our most notable finds to date. I'm concerned that the Trogs might have stolen them or defiled them in our absence. If you go into the excavation, find the upturned giant, the overdressed woman, and the broken tablet. Make sure they're still intact. Okay, do that. Magmar Felhue. Could get a mace or a nice breastplate. Recently, just before the Trogs surfaced within the site, we had uncovered a large number of strange carved idols. But we didn't have the chance to study them, for soon after their discovery, the Trogs chased us away from the ruins. And those idols have a strange effect on the Trogs. It makes them go berserk. Bring me 8 of those idols. I want to study them, and I want them out of the Trogs' hands. You can find the idols on the Trogs infesting the site. Okay, go ahead. Looks like we have another quest. Is it up here, or is it further in the dig site? Where does this go? Okay, this doesn't go anywhere. I was like, where does the dig site actually begin? Yeah, we'll check out that quest when we get in there. Oh, we got the broken tablet inspected. Who's this guy? Oh, a rare. Got a lot here. I keep forgetting that I think in protection stance we actually do, or specialization, we do want to be casting consecration because we get an additional, I don't know if it's armor percentage or block chances increased, but something. Oh yeah, let's put on these greaves. Got some boots that don't really do anything for us, something to send to somebody that can learn them. Pretty much on this character, I'll send items to my other characters, mainly transmog stuff, so they can learn them or disenchant some stuff. But I'm not sending things to this character, is how I'm playing, so nothing we have on this character should really be from other characters on my account. But that's why you'll see me like collecting gear that I can't really equip or I can't even learn as my armor class. But I'll just send it over so they can learn it, so I don't have to go around the whole world on other characters unlocking these. We have a stolen Explorers League document. Oh, this is number 4. Oh yeah, I almost totally forgot about that. We have 1. I think we got 1 and 2 in, so this is 4 of 6. So I wonder if we missed out on one. We'll have to check our book. So we'll have to make note. Let me make a note. So we got 1, 2, and 4 of this. The document bears the Explorers League crest and seems to detail transport routes utilized by the leagues in and out of Loch Modan. I think this is pretty much similar to what all the other ones are. So we'll go ahead and return those. We have a third one. I wonder... We have a book in here that details where they are. Yeah, the stash list. What was location 3? There's a small hovel to the southwest of the excavation site that once belonged to a hermit. Oh, so down here it looks like. Because that would be southwest of the site. So we'll have to check that out as well. Oh, and we should be... I totally forgot that we have archaeology in here. Oh, here's the upturned giant, I imagine, we're supposed to look at. Surprised we haven't gotten credit for it. We're so close to it. Looks like they haven't been defiling the artifacts at least, which is good news. That's what they were kind of worried about. Looks like they just took over the excavation site for some reason. I don't know specifically why. Let's see. Where is it? I'm close. Okay, here it is. Nice. Some dwarf archaeology finds. I think that's our first time getting dwarven ones. Nice. I know we got some troll ones in Stranglethorn Vale. I think that's all we've gotten is troll ones. I'd have to check. We might have some other ones, but mainly I just remember it being trolls. That should be close over here. I don't know, like, even if they did archaeology, I don't know when it ended. It looks like we learned up to Draenor archaeology. I haven't played, like, I'm trying to remember. I think Legion had archaeology. So maybe there's a, I think you have to learn that. No, because that was Draenor that did the weird learning thing. I wonder how you learn the Legion archaeology. Obviously we'll get there eventually and do the archaeology there. But I'm trying to remember what it was like. I don't know if they had it in Shadowlands either. Or I feel like with the way that Dragonflight feels, very much like the Explorers League is going into the Dragon Isles, it would make sense for them to have archaeology. I haven't really played too much of Dragonflight, so I don't know if that's the case. I still need to figure out if I can move this progress bar. I don't see it in the edit mode, but it still shows up behind my bars right now. Might have to edit it with an add-on of some sort. I do have the bartender add-on that allows us to edit stuff, but I haven't had it enabled because it kind of messes up my current setup, like on the edit. I was wondering why it looked black from this direction. It's just the bottom of the feet. But the bartender I've used in the past before they enabled all these changes that you can do in-game now. Here's the overdressed woman. Nice. Oh, that's not what I wanted to hit. But it seems like it has some weird interactions with the like in-game version now of editing, so it's causing some issues. But it might be my only way I can move that. Okay, there's our dig site, and we got all the quests completed, so that was pretty good timing, actually. So I think we'll head these ones in and see what else they have for us, and otherwise, it's a pretty cool looking monk, actually. I never thought of using the monk on the Dark Iron Dwarf. That could be cool. And before we go to the Farstrider Lodge, we'll go over to this cave and get the other one that we need. Ooh, I'm relieved. I was worried they'd be all but destroyed by now. Thank you for checking in on them. Yeah, no problem. And Magmar Felhue. Do you have those idols? We must study them, yeah, and report our findings to Ironforge. You got them. Nicely done, Elyazar. And you don't look too worse for the wear. Even with those berserk trogs about. I'm gonna keep my eye on you. You show some promise.
See you soon.
Well, you definitely have some fight in you. You know, there are some hunter types at the lodge east of here, up in the hills. They might be right up your alley. Why don't you go pay them a visit and see if they have any work you might be interested in?
Be good.
That sounds like a good idea. A nice green, it looks like. Oh, I'm really close. A green chest piece, nice. Can't wait till we get to some of the armor pieces that make it look like we're actually wearing plate armor. Some of these don't really look too much like that. So let's go around to this cave and see if we can get that last, well, not last document. That'll be the 3 of the 6 document, I believe. So it should kind of take us all in like a loop around Loch Modan by the looks of it. I also switched out my charger for a nice classic brown horse. Lower, well, I don't know, they're both kind of put into the game around the same time. I think the charger, well, I was actually going to say I think the charger needs like an update to the visual, but I think that was probably done in Legion with the class order halls, so we'll get that at some point. These bobcats, I'll probably have to take some of these bobcats out as part of the hunters where we're going. Okay, let's grab the copper. Yep, look, we got another stolen document in there. Nice. Wonder if there's going to be a rare up here. That could be like the person that normally hangs out in this cave. That would be kind of nice. It is. Chandra the spider. Is this a lot of health? I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to the health numbers of other enemies, so it doesn't look like it. Let's throw our consecration down. Got a cloth chest piece. Nice. I say nice because we can always use those. Let's see if this is this the same text. Yeah, somewhat. Contains historical records of all the notable locations in Loch Modan. Sooty smudges lead you to believe it's likely stolen by the Dark Iron spies in the area. You recall mention of the missing ones. Okay. So it does have some different flavor text on it. Depending on what we find. It's just different like reports, it seems like, of the area, of movements in the area and whatnot. So keep those in mind when we go back over to Thelsinar. I keep forgetting the name of these towns. Okay, so we have Marek Ironheart.
What can I do for you?
Here at the Farstrider Lodge, we prize hunting skills above all else. I feel like I remember hearing this in Stranglethorn Vale. Wish to gain my approval? You'll have to earn it. You look up to the challenge, lad. Joining the hunt. Oh, hello there, laddie. The mountaineers sent you over? I do suspect we might have just the sort of work you're looking for. Welcome to the lodge.
Safe travels. See you soon.
We're always looking for new game around here. Daryl may like his boars, but the rest of us prefer things more exotic. Now, I'd never say the loch draining was a good thing, but it did have a silver lining. The swampy grounds brought in a new prey. Hornets. Giant hornets, mind you. Not many hunters have tussled with massive bugs before. It's rather novel. If you'd like to give it a try, I'll wager with you. Bring me back some of those nice glossy wings of theirs, and I'll pay you up.
Watch your back. See you soon.
Foxtails. We've seen more foxes in the hills lately. Cunning creatures they are, a good test on the hunter's skills, and fine profit to boot. It's their tails, lad, fine and fluffy. They're just as good hung over your belts to ward off fleas as they are to line the gloves of some fancy noble. Listen to me prattle on. I'm no goblin. The thrill's in the hunt. But if you bring me back some foxtails, I'll still gladly pay you for them. You'll find the foxes just north of the lodge in the lower woodlands.
Safe travels.
Okay, nice. We also have Safety Warden Pipsy.
Hi, how are you?
It's stab thistle season. Stab thistle seeds are responsible for up to 89% of seed-related injuries among hunters. Seed-related injuries? What? You'll find stab thistle seeds mostly in the lower woodlands, just north of the lodge. They're commonly found at the base of trees, and they will stab and hurt you. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. I'd advise you to avoid them, but I actually need someone to help me remove them for the sake of safety. Bring me back stab thistle seeds so we can make sure others don't get hurt.
Have a great day now.
Okay.
I buy.
It sounds like they're not going to train me like how to hold them or handle them or whatnot.
Have a
So
good
we'll
one.
just have to do however we feel. This is Daryl the Youngling. Is he the only other human? Oh, I guess I was just talking to a human.
Hey there.
Try to contain your excitement, Elyazar, for you are in the presence of the greatest boar hunter in Azeroth. Their cunning intellect, rapid speed, ferocious strength, and resilient hide, yes, boars are the quarry of only the most masterful of hunters. Amateurs need not apply. Why, I bet you've never even hunted such an exotic beast. Oh, would you like to know where I have gone in my travels through Stranglethorn? There's lots of exotic beasts, more crazy than boars. I'll bet silver any day that you can't match my record of 10 boars killed. Try the ones on the eastern shore of the loch, but don't hurt yourself now, rookie.
Have a good one.
Well, he wants us to best his record of 10, but we're only about to kill 10, so I guess that would mean he still has his record, right? Let's set her in here
What brings
so
you
we can
here?
get back to here.
Farewell.
Let's see, do you have any goods? No.
Good luck, friend.
Bingles Blastenheimer.
Can I help you?
I will not remember that name. Wingnut. I'm through with gyrocopters. Sure, they work, but when has that ever been good enough for a real gnome? I want real flight, with wings. I've been studying birds for years now, trying to unlock the final secret to building a machine that flies just like them. That elegant soaring and swooping, the rush of wind over their wings. You can help me. I need the finest flight feathers you can find. The golden eagles circling near the lodge would be a fine choice.
You have a great day.
We're gonna steal 3 feathers for this guy. I don't need these bobcats. I made a mistake. Okay, let's try to ignore the bobcats. Let's get, it looks like mainly just the feathers around here, so let's go ahead and try to collect those. Looks like we might be able to get them all in one go right here. If we can pull, can we pull you? Are you too far away? Okay, I can taunt. Let's go ahead and get you. You. Oh. It's going to be one of those drop chances. Okay, I see. I think they all have plenty of feathers, but maybe we only need the most pristine of pristine feathers for this guy. Oh, there was a rare right there. I didn't even see it. Dang. I wonder if they've added more rares into the older zones, or if they were always there. I'm not sure. If they were always there, I just never saw them. Never picked up on them. Okay, so that's all the feathers we needed. Let's go ahead and collect the copper, of course. I feel like we're gonna go out and get all these things, and we'll go back and be sent out to get a bunch of other stuff as well, because these bears and these cougars, or if they're cougars, I'm sure they'll have to be gathered at some point. Let's grab the seeds. Luckily we're not taking damage when we take them, even though that seems like that would be the logical thing for them to do. Especially when we were warned so many times that 89% of all injuries that are related to seeds on hunters happen through these seeds. Okay, let's collect the foxes, and there's not another one around anywhere near us. Oh, whoa, what is going on over here? What is this area? Oh, the Twilight Highlands. That's a cataclysm zone. Dang, there's some interesting stuff going on over there. I wonder in Classic WoW what they would have seen here. Would that have been there already? Or was that added on? I think that zone was there. I don't know if I don't think it was being used for anything, but I wonder if they would have seen this the whole time during Classic, just thinking like, what in the world is going on? Or maybe that only happened. Oh, I think I remember this place. I think I used to farm a certain type of cloth up there. Is it? I forget what is it? Ember silk for Cataclysm. I feel like I definitely remember farming cloth on there. Oh, here we go. We have another one. So this is 6 of 6. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. We need the 5th one. The document bears Explorers League crest and contains detailed assessments of various threats present in Loch Modan. It's stolen by the Dark Iron Dwarves. Okay, so we still need one more actually. And there's a stronghold, and then I'm guessing up here is the last place we need to explore in Loch Modan. I've not been finding many of these hill foxes. I think somebody must have came through here and was taking them out, so there wasn't too many around. I'm definitely experiencing some latency. Even though it says I'm not, I can definitely feel it. Some sort of lag. I'm interested to see when we're like finally through all the quests and whatnot, like what our reputations will be at for some of the base factions. Like I don't know, once we switch over, because mainly right now we're just gaining rep with not even so much Nomergon, but mainly Ironforge, which makes sense because we're working with the dwarves and whatnot. I don't know how many other quests will allow us to gain rep for Nomergon with the gnomes. Like right now we're hated by the Bloodsail Buccaneers. I guess that makes sense if you've seen the previous episodes. So Stormwind, we're actually fully exalted already. Ironforge, we're getting there. We're at Revered. Nomergon, we're almost at Revered. Oh, interesting. We also, as a human, get like increased reputation gains, which is nice. So when you're doing rep grinds in some expansions, it's a little bit more forgiving. I don't think it's by too much, but I feel like it definitely adds up over time. Hopefully this is our last fox, because I'm getting sick and tired of not finding these foxes. But I'm interested, because once we finish this area, I don't know what we'll be gaining rep with. I'm interested to see as we go, like what factions and stuff we unlock. Because I'd like to be able to go through here and be like, oh yeah, I remember these guys, where we met them, what zones we worked with them in. Like some of these unlocked, like these Alliance Vanguards, I don't know why they unlocked for Wrath of the Lich King, Burning Crusade, because we've only done classic stuff. Interesting. Okay, so we need a bunch of these wasps and these boars in this area. Should be nice, because there's actually a ton of them around. It's always nice when you are working on enemies that don't run away when they get to a certain level. Oh no, our inventory is full. That's something else I was wondering about, is like right now I'm just emptying my inventory. I do have a traveling tundra mount that gives us vendors that we can get onto that I've earned on another character a long time ago. I've been iffy about whether I want to use that on here. I mean, I don't know. Eventually I'm going to use it on this character. Once I get to max level and all that stuff, I'm not going to play without it forever, and I'm not going to try to re-earn it or try to re-buy it, because that just seems ridiculous. So, I don't know. I might use it at some point, but right now, as long as we can, I kind of want to feel the impact of not having the biggest bags and whatnot, since we kind of have to earn our bag spaces. Kind of makes sense that you wouldn't have all that area as well. Dang, that was our first wing that we got. This is going to be a long journey to get these wings, it seems like. Definitely going to beat this guy's record on the boars, though. Easy. Our inventory is full again. Oh boy, this is going to be a long journey. They drop so many different things, it seems like. Definitely need to get another big bag. I forget what time we unlock those. We might be able to get the Nomergon bag. Right now we have the Iron Forge and Stormwind Satchel. Might have to look into where we can get some bigger bags in Classic as well. It might be close enough where we can get one soon. What? Why am I targeting that ram? Should also see in Stormwind if we have any Paladin quests that we can go on. I've seen those in the past. Oh, what's over here? Oh, we have another document. Is this where our last one is? 5 of 6. Yeah, so now we have all of them, right? Let's see. This one has artifacts excavated by the workers of Loch Modan. Okay. Cool. So that's actually all the Explorer League documents. Like I said, I don't think that counts for any story-wise stuff in Loch Modan, but that's nice to know that we've gotten through all those. Definitely cool. Please give us... Oh my gosh, one more wing. We can do this. I think we'll collect this last wing and probably call that an episode. And then we'll turn all these in beginning of next episode. Make our way back to the lodge. Because I swear, I think we're going to have more collecting quests. So it's probably going to have to be in another episode. Let's see. It all depends. Can we get our last feather, or not feather, our last wing? There we go. Oh, we can't get the belt. No, I need the mail belt. It's transmog potentially. There we go. Okay, well, I think that is where we will call the episode. Thank you all for watching. If you have any ideas, comments, questions, concerns, please leave them down in the comment section down below. I'd love to see them. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And until next time, this is Elyazar reporting out. See you next time. Bye-bye, guys.